Hello, my name is Tasha, and I am a registered dietitian, and I focus in sports and performance nutrition. Today, we're going to be talking about pre and post exercise fueling. So, pre exercise fueling, we really want to think about carbs. Carbs give us energy, carbs fill up our gas tank, our muscles' gas tank with energy that we need to be able to perform. So 3 to 4 hours before exercise, we want to make sure we have a full meal that is about 30% of color, whether that be fruits and vegetables, 25% of lean protein. Lean protein could be anything between chicken, salmon, tofu, um, beef, things along those lines. And then half your plate should be those carbs. So carbs could be anything from grains and starches like rice, pasta, potatoes, or bread. To give a little visual of what this plate may look like, it looks like this. So this is what I was referring to as half your plate as carbs for energy to fuel those gas tanks in your muscles for energy to be able to perform your best. 25% as lean protein, and then the rest as a color. So vegetables for nutrients, fruit, things along those lines. So this should be about 3 to 4 hours before your activity. If you don't have 3 to 4 hours before your activity, say you have an early morning match or game or practice, you want to make sure that you have a plate like this the night before. This is essentially like filling up those gas tanks. And then before practice or the game or whatever early activity you would have something smaller that's easier to digest. So that leads us to our next important time in nutrition periodization, which would be 30 to 60 minutes before. So this plate was about 3 to 4 hours before. And then snacks like this are examples for pre-fuel 30 to 60 minutes before activity. So it is the goal for about 30 to 60 grams of carbs. All of these options are simple carbs. This means that they are easy to digest and they are absorbed quickly. So you get the energy from these carbs right away. You also want to avoid any high fiber or high fat foods, even high protein foods, 30 to 60 minutes before exercise, because these foods, even though they are very important for a balanced diet, right before exercise, they do digest a little bit more slowly. And this can cause some GI distress, meaning like an upset stomach. It really is better to just have these quick carbs that your body breaks down very quickly, and it gives you the energy right for the moment that you need. Next, we want to talk about post-exercise fueling. So post-exercise, let me stop sharing for a second. Post-exercise is very important as well. We want to make sure that immediately after exercise, within 30 to 60 minutes, we want to refuel. So refueling would include repairing muscle with protein, replenishing those energy stores that you just emptied with carbohydrates again, and then also rehydrating with fluid and electrolytes. If you're unable to eat a full meal right away within the 30 to 60 minutes, you want to make sure that you are having a snack that supports the goals to, again, repair muscle with protein, replenish energy stores with carbohydrates, and rehydrate. So some examples of these would be, these are some great snack combinations that you can think of for post-exercise. So it could be anything from a Greek yogurt and a granola bar. This provides us with 44 grams of carbohydrates and 21 grams of protein, and that fits into the recommendations of 20 to 30 grams of high quality protein and 30 to 60 grams of carbohydrates within that 30 to 60 minute window after exercise. Another example could be a bagel and 2 peanut butters, or Chex Mix and beef jerky, a Luna bar and string cheese and chocolate milk. Chocolate milk is also great because it is going to help rehydrate you as well. And then even convenience shakes like these are going to offer you the amount of carbs and protein that you need and help with your hydration as well. And then within 2 hours, we kind of want to go back to this plate. So recovery just doesn't end right after exercise or within that 60-minute window. the choices you make within the next 24 hours are important and contribute to how your body adapts and how it restores and recovers after performance. So we want to make sure, again, we're having one of these plates to focus on protein for repairing our muscles, carbs for filling those energy stores back up, and then some color for other nutrients that we need. And also, in addition, if your practice or game or competition is longer than 1 hour, we also want to think about replenishing more of those carbohydrates. So these are all other quick examples of carbs that we can have when our exercise lasts more than 1 hour. So things like applesauce or Gatorade, goldfish, an energy chew, or a granola bar. These are all of those quick dissolving and easily digestible carbohydrates that's just going to fill up your energy and help you perform. And I will stop sharing. And those are just options for pre and post fueling. It is very important to go within these timeframes. Again, for pre-exercise, within 30 to 60 minutes before, you want to make sure that you have a carb-heavy snack. This helps you with the energy that you need to perform. And then post-exercise, within 30 to 60 minutes, you really want to have one of those balanced snacks of both high-quality protein and carbohydrate to repair muscles and refill our energy stores and rehydrate with fluid and electrolytes. All these tools in general will help you not only perform your best during games, but then also recover afterwards. And I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you in the next module.